Oh,
I don't know.
Did it pop up?
Did you?
But not saying that you're live.
It's not?
Nope.
What does it say?
That Ryan Hall is live.
Oh.
There it goes.
Well, then if you got it, others got it. I think Courtney's sending us alcoholic drinks.
Alicia's on. Hello, everybody. The chats are coming in.
Okay.
So at least it's working on the phone again, but not
Yeah.
the Mac again for some reason.
Nope. I tried using the Mac again, and it said it was unavailable. And we even tried earlier.
And it
did
worked.
a test, and it worked. So I don't know what it is.
Yep.
Michigan. That's your favorite state, babe.
Yeah. OH.
Oh, let's see.
So-
Let's wait for people to come in,
Yeah.
I guess.
Hope everybody's
Thank
doing
God
good.
it's Friday for sure. Ask Tim. Ask Tim how his day was.
As you can see, I got my drink going here. It's been actually that's my second one today.
Yeah.
So, do apologize for the video quality again. We're on the phone again
Yeah.
instead of the Mac like we always want to. But
Yeah.
at least it works and we can chat still and everything.
Yeah.
So
Can you guys hear us and see us okay? Let's make sure.
hello from Pittsburgh there. You guys got two of my favorite players in the draft.
Did they?
Yeah, they got the Jack Sawyer.
North Carolina, Oklahoma. Yes, clear. Okay, good. Good. Sounds good. I mean, I guess we're going to have to keep using this stinking phone. I don't understand what the problem is.
We'll keep messing around with it and stuff. I mean,
It's so annoying.
Very. Because right as soon as we click live, it says this live stream's not available.
Yeah.
So.
Ohio. Hello. Arkansas. New Zealand. Nice.
How late is it there in New Zealand right now?
No kidding.
Southwest Louisiana.
All right. Florida.
Oh, there's another New Zealand.
Wow. Wales. I love it.
Yep,
I love
so
it.
do
New
I.
York. New York. What'd that say? Alabama?
Yep.
All right. 11:10 in the
8.
morning.
Oh, wow.
Okay, that's good though. At least
Vegas,
it's not
there we go.
11:10 p.m.
Oh, Australia's on.
I bet it's late in Australia
Yep, probably midnight tonight there.
though. Yeah, I bet it's super late there. How's the weather there? It's absolutely
Very
beautiful. It's beautiful here. So another, where's that? Waxahachie? I know I said that wrong.
UMass is on.
Uh-huh. Tim can't say Massachusetts.
Nope. It comes out really.
He can't say it at all. It's
I
hilarious.
butcher that word kind of really bad.
He won't even try.
Nope.
Northeast Alabama.
That's why I say UMass.
It's so funny. Yeah, he can't say it. I love it. Did y'all see our Dollar Tree haul?
Yep.
That was our first one.
I was actually sitting here reading comments from that one.
Yeah. It was a good haul. I got a bunch of good stuff from there.
Oh, definitely.
McHenry, Illinois. Okay.
England.
Gosh, y'all are from everywhere.
So my sister can't say that UMass word either.
Tim can't say it at all.
Nope.
Massachusetts.
I try to slow it down and everything else. And
Dollar Tree does rock. I didn't even know.
no. Here comes those emojis that we were talking about
Oh,
before.
for sure. Y'all are killing it on those
Yep.
things. I'm so not. I don't really get onto people's lives. Look, let me tell you about the lives that we watch. It's weather. The weather lives, when people are chasing like tornadoes.
Storm chasers, yep.
Storm chasers, bad weather.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the guy that we like to watch?
Ryan, it's Ryan something.
What's something y'all?
He was actually just on his.
Yeah, what is it? Something y'all. And his first name's Ryan.
North Mississippi.
Okay.
How far north Mississippi?
Yes, Ryan Hall.
That's
Ryan
it,
Hall,
yep.
y'all. That's it. That's
Yep.
what it's called. You guys watch him too.
Yeah.
That guy is crazy.
Yeah, I enjoy watching him, especially with all his team that he has. That
Yeah,
goes
he's got
around and
people
stuff.
everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah. And then of course, I just drew a blink of our hurricane guy that we watch out of Florida.
Oh, look at those emojis. They look like little monsters.
What's his name?
I don't know. You'll have to think of it.
I cannot believe we just.
I know. We watch him all the time.
All the time.
Have to watch him. My weather is whack. Yeah, we know all about the wacky weather for sure. Concord, North Carolina. There's those little emojis.
I know.
They're crazy. Hi from Katy, Texas. Tim and I almost moved there one time.
Almost.
Y'all don't know that about us. I almost transferred my job there. Oh gosh, I had been here for 4 years already. And I was going to transfer to the big airport to not Hobby, IAH. I was going to transfer to IAH over there. And we were looking at Katy, Texas to move to, or Conroe.
Yep.
Those are the two places that we were looking to.
We actually traveled over there and drove around and looked at a lot of places.
We did. I loved it over there.
Went up to the lake up there in Lake Conroe and drove around it a little bit. And
yeah, Lake Conroe was awesome. That was nice. That was my top pick for sure. But we didn't end up moving there because my youngest son got in a bunch of trouble. We couldn't go anywhere. What is that? Did somebody just give us a super chat?
Yep.
What's her name? Jules? Jules W. Thank you so much. You don't have to do that. Look at that little guy next to it.
Yeah. I was just in Charleston, South Carolina not too long ago. A little over a month ago.
Look, it's got a little waving guy. That's so cute.
Yep.
That's adorable.
That is adorable. All of them are really cool looking.
I know. I like them all.
Yep.
All right. 160 people already?
Wow.
All right.
That's driving me nuts about our weather guy in Florida. I cannot think
Alicia, if you're in here, who's the weather guy that we watch for our hurricanes on Facebook?
Oh, my goodness.
What's his name? Mike's weather page.
That's it.
Look, as soon as I asked her, of course it popped up.
Yep. Watch him a lot.
Okay, so... Well, thank you, Psychic I Am. Nice. What's your real name? We all got crazy names on here.
Yep. Oh, one that said
thank you so much.
Tippy Toes. That was a good one too.
Tippy Toes. Yeah. I love people's. Hi from Chicago. I haven't been to Chicago in a hot minute.
Hey, but the Bulls are my favorite basketball team.
That's true. I just sold a Bulls jersey the other day, as a matter of fact.
Which is funny. I'm from Ohio. I like the Bulls, but I don't like the Cavaliers.
Well,
so,
that's okay.
Lynn, that's Psychic I Am is Lynn.
Okay. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you. Look at that.
Yep.
Tippy toes waving. Love it.
Yep.
I love it. Yeah, if you guys live in a hot, I should say, weather area where you get like tornadoes a lot or hurricanes like we do or whatever, Mike's weather page, especially if you live anywhere on the coast, that guy is on it. Like I watch him over local weather.
Oh, especially when there's severe weather around the area.
For sure. So if you're anywhere, because he lives in Florida, so if you guys are in here from Florida, you probably know all about him. But if you live basically anywhere from Florida to Texas, I mean, he's got our whole coast covered. Fur baby mama, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Another
Thank
super
you.
chat.
Yes.
Look at it, so cute. Yes. Oh, look, and she put a little fur baby on there.
Yeah.
What's it say? Good job.
Yep.
So cute. So cute. You guys don't have to do that, but we appreciate it. Thank you.
The Treasure Bay boat is not here anymore since Katrina, and I missed that boat.
That thing was so cool. Treasure Bay.
Yeah,
casino
now they moved into
here?
they still have the casino here, but they moved inland into what it used to be the hotel version, and they converted the bottom floor into the casino. And everybody speaks highly of the crab legs. You can't even get side by side each other when you're in the buffet, and it's really not that great.
It's not very good.
That would be actually probably not one of our hidden gems in the area. To us, it's one of the hiddens do not go to.
Yeah, we don't go there.
No.
That's one of the casinos we don't.
But no, that's one of probably that and the Copa Casino. Both of those I kind of missed those casinos because Katrina and stuff.
They weren't. So. I came after Katrina, so I didn't get to see those. I saw. Okay, let me take that back. I came down here one time before I actually moved down here, like a few years before I moved down here, and I did get to see what the coast here looked like before Katrina, but then we got she got a unicorn.
Yep.
Is that Leanne? Is that how you say that? Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you, Leanne.
Yep.
So cute. But yeah, I didn't get to see like all the all when I moved down here, like it's grown quite a bit just since I've been back here. I've been here in the last 15 years. They brought a lot back.
It's actually built up. Finally, after all this time with we got a flight flying.
I know, you guys gonna be distracted like I am on this fly.
Yep.
I said it correctly. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Oh,
Vicky,
Vicky is in our comments every single video. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you so much. I know that photo.
What do we play at the casinos? Well, we play mainly slots now.
We
Mostly all slots now.
Yeah.
Before we got together, I played table games and everything, but I don't play them at all.
Thank you,
anymore.
Kathy. Look at that. Oh, look, he's got his baseball cap on. That's so. Do you guys get to pick your little emoji with the super chat thingies?
That's cute.
I don't even know.
I don't know.
Look, I don't know. Y'all have to tell me how that works.
KT, thank you.
Oh, KT. Okay, so KT, you gave us a super chat last live, and it was like right at the end of the video, and we didn't get to thank you. So thank you for last week and this week. Thank you.
No, the spelling's wrong. Yeah, but if you use probably was it voice to translate? That's probably how they will spell it too and everything.
What's that?
Boloxy.
Yeah. I like when the GPS says it.
Yep.
It's what? How does she say it? Biloxy.
Yes.
Like she emphasizes the O.
Well,
like,
it's just like Mobile, Alabama. Mobile.
Mobile.
So
the GPS people call it mobile.
Tasmanian devil watching.
Ooh.
There you go.
I worked at IAH. What'd you do there? Look, I'm gonna miss it in the chat when you tell me.
I'll be watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay,
Temu. Yes, they're slowly coming back. Yes.
Okay, so tell me, thank you again, KT. You're too nice, way too nice.
Yes.
Okay, so who's ordered free shipping in the last couple days? I did.
Nova Scotia.
Nice. I think I might have put a post. I'm not positive, but I did order some nails just to try it out. And some of those fake nails, they were $1 a piece. I ordered 2 packs, free shipping. And I even showed Tim on the top how it said local or Temu, and it said Temu on there as far as shipping. So I want to know who else has ordered.
From the IH drove a bus for the rent-a-car center.
I bet you were stinking busy. Oh my gosh, I bet that was nonstop. Yep. Still a lot of local. Yeah, there is. There's still a ton of local.
Yeah, and it's slowly. I found out that if you keep scrolling, you'll every now and then find something pop up that's not from local and stuff. But I know you sent me something earlier that was actually from over there.
I did.
I actually was able to open it up, and it showed from over there. So
it was like a tool holder kit thing that I sent him that popped up on mine. I don't know why.
Yum, Washington?
I don't know how to say that.
That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, all yours are still all local?
Yep.
So I've had a lot of people asking me about the games. Oh, thank you, Roy. Roy also, y'all also comment on our videos all the time. I know your photo. I know most of you by your photo more than your name. Thank you very much.
TNT Hall says hi from Tornadoes here in Kentucky. Yes, I just saw that Ryan Hall was doing the storm weather.
Pekin, Illinois, come back. Lynn Peplow. I lived in Pekin before I moved here.
Yeah.
That's where my kids went to high school. That's where they went to high school. I used to live in Marquette Heights. I know you know where that is because it's like right outside of Pekin. And I lived in Marquette Heights, and then my oldest boy played football, and I was not about to drag him every single day to Pekin because they went to the high school in Pekin for football practice every single day, so we moved to Pekin. So we moved by the high school so that I wouldn't have to tote him back and forth every single day. Snoozy, what a great name. Thank you very much.
1:20 in the morning in the Netherlands right now.
1:20 in the morning?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep, Karen's is there.
I grew up in East Peoria and I lived in Market Heights.
Yep.
I went to East Peoria High School. That was my high school. Well, when I was there. I was a bad girl in high school. Tim got him a bad girl. No, I'm behaved now.
According to the story, she says that she's very tamed now.
I am very tame now.
Yep.
If anybody was on here that used to know me from before, you would know. No, I have not shopped on Shein yet.
I get on there. I haven't placed an order yet. I got a few things in a cart, and it keeps telling me.
Mama Joe's Corner.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your name. Love your name.
Your daughter's on.
My kid's in here. Oh, Courtney, you can't say anything. Courtney's not allowed to say anything about me.
South Alabama. Isn't that LA? Lower Alabama?
Lower Alabama. We always say y'all live in LA, Lower Alabama.
Yep.
Oh, 20 minutes here also. I'm very tame now too. See? Age will do that to you, right?
That's it.
Iowa, I've been there a lot. I've actually been to your casinos. When I lived in Illinois, I went to your casinos in Iowa because they were better than ours. We actually had a boat called the Paradise in East Peoria. Let me know if that's still there. Thank you again, Snoozy. Who else doesn't like local shipping? Me.
Yeah.
Don't like local shipping.
If you saw the last haul one where I bought that shelf that came by boat.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, tell them about that.
I went back to see if I could find you guys a link for local shipping, and it was ranging from $120 to $150 for the same shelf that I got from overseas for only I think it was $12, was it?
Maybe
$12 or $15, but I had to wait 30 days for it. But still, that is just insane.
That's insane.
$150 for it. So, but I mean, I guess we could actually jump in. Since we're talking about casinos and stuff, about all that's pretty much.
Somebody had asked us. What's that say? Do you have the Daiso Japanese? No. I actually think I saw a video on that. Thank you, the soap dish. What a great name.
Yes, yep.
She's from Lewiston, Idaho. Yeah, local sucks. I'm with you, Teresa. I don't like it either. I just need it to come back.
Yes.
I need it to come back. Please come back. But yeah, somebody had asked us in the last video about hidden gems around here. I mean, if Alicia's still here, she can chime in too. But honestly, really, all we have here is like the casinos. We have a couple of museums. We did get an aquarium, which, believe it or not, Tim and I have never been to yet.
No.
We like New Orleans Aquarium. We've been to that one a few times.
Yeah.
The best thing about living where we do, to be honest, and why I don't want to move, and if I do, it won't be until we retire, is because it is, for somebody that's lived up north for most of their life, it is very cheap to live in Mississippi. So if you move to Mississippi, it's like giving yourself a pay raise.
Yeah.
Without getting a pay raise.
Yep.
So, and we have Florida. I mean, we can go to Pensacola's beach in an hour and 20 minutes. Or we can go to New Orleans in an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And yet still be right in the middle. And we have all of our casinos and stuff here, and y'all know that we like to go there.
Right.
So that to me, that's what makes Mississippi a hidden gem. To me.
Right. And I mean, and the thing is though too, is that, we have Margaritaville, which is good for the kids.
Yeah, we do have
stuff,
Margaritaville. That's been here, 3 or 4 years, maybe more? Maybe 5 or 6.
Maybe a little bit more, because you remember it used to be actually a casino first, and they actually had to shut it down because it wasn't doing nothing, and they moved it over to being an arcade style thing with the
like a
water.
family style place now, yeah.
And then
they have this raised bar thing that we've never done yet. I do want to do that. It's like this carousel bar, and they give you your drink, and you go way up in there.
Yeah, we want to try that for sure. Definitely not going to try the rocking boat that they have there. I'm not a fan of those at all.
1,000% not getting on that.
But like I said, we do have quite a few casinos, some really great food restaurants.
We have some great food here.
And I think it was just actually voted in the United States as the best car show in the nation, Cruising the Coast, which takes place the first week in October, and there is
got a Yeti koozie from Marcus.
thousands of cars that come down, classic cars some exotic cars too and stuff that comes down here and everything. But it's a whole week long event.
Yeah, if
That
y'all are into classic cars, are you guys in the flood zone?
yes,
I have to pay the
yes,
major
we are.
insurance. My insurance just went up again. Florida people can pipe in because y'all are paying ridiculous amounts too. Probably Alabama, I'm sure too. Probably Texas too. We're all paying it, but yeah, my flood insurance just went up another $200 this year, and my house insurance went up $500 this year. Yeah, yes.
Yep.
Goes up every single year. But that's what you get. Oh yeah, Louisiana too. I'm sorry. I don't mean to
no.
skip over you because you guys are getting it just as bad. All
Yeah,
of us.
if not
All
worse,
of us.
because half of South Louisiana is nothing but water.
I know.
You know,
I
or
can't
below
imagine
there,
y'all's rates
below
over
the sea
there.
level in general.
And
So,
California. I mean,
yeah.
you guys are getting it from the fires. Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
North Carolina's probably going to get hammered now on
Yeah.
insurance because of, all the stuff that happened last year with the
Right.
flooding. It's just so bad. I mean, but what do you do?
But the South, technically has a lot of seasoning in their foods. So if you're,
We love our
I
food.
travel other places a lot. Nothing against California, I like California, but there is no seasoning in the food. It is
You have
very,
to salt and pepper it,
yes,
huh?
it's very, very
Minnesota and the
bland.
wildfires are about,
Yeah, West
that's
Virginia's
scary.
got,
It's
the
scary.
hurricanes. Here anymore, it doesn't matter if it hits the coastline here or not. It's actually made hurricanes all the way up to almost Ohio. You guys get a
know.
lot of the remnants and stuff up that way.
Hey,
Look,
Cheryl.
look what happened in North Carolina. Was it last year with all the flooding they had and all that
It
stuff for the
was, yeah.
hurricane?
Yeah.
So
Hopefully they're getting the help that they need.
exactly.
That's crazy. I know because they didn't have flood insurance because who knew?
Right.
Who knew? Nobody
Exactly.
knew.
Exactly.
What are you gonna do? So
but
it's sad.
but no, we love living
awful.
here because we're always 6 hours away from Houston, Atlanta.
Yeah.
8 hours from Orlando, right? Roughly.
Yeah.
So a day trip over. So so you basically can do quick weekend getaways and stuff in a sense. So that's why another reason why we like living down here.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my God, 300 total per whole year? Well, we won't discuss how much I pay for insurance for the entire year. It's in the thousands. And that's plural.
Yes.
It's in the thousands. Because we have to carry
Wow.
insurance on everything.
I don't know
It's
what that
separate.
converts to because that's actually.
Oh, I don't know
European.
what that
Yeah,
conversion.
that's
I'm sorry, I don't know what that conversion is
Yeah,
either.
in the U.S. I haven't. I've been a while since I've had to do that conversion from European to American.
Oh, earthquakes and volcanoes.
Yes.
I didn't even think of
yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think of that. We all got
Queensland,
something, huh?
Australia.
Well, what time is it there?
Well, I think it should be after midnight.
Yeah.
Since we started an hour later now.
Move from Houston to Idaho. That's a change.
I'm sorry.
That's a change.
Yeah.
That's a big change. Anybody here from Utah? Anybody here in Utah? I heard y'all have killer thrift stores there. No, seriously. Every people that I watch, they are always talking about how good their thrifting is in Utah. I'm just curious. I'm curious.
Yeah, I agree. The big storms, because here lately we've been having some good pop-up storms off the.
Did somebody
coast.
just say they're from New Madrid?
They did.
I think so.
Go back to it too. Yep, New Madrid.
Nice.
Yep.
No more shopping like a billionaire. Hey, we're working on it. We're trying.
We're trying to. Yeah.
We're trying. I'm trying.
did
I'm
you-
looking every day.
So do you want to start? Since we're how long we're into the video so far?
25 minutes.
So,
Almost.
When we do, you want to do your side of your game that you wanted to play today?
Okay, y'all listen up. All right, you ready? So Tim and I thought it would be fun to play a game. Y'all want to play a game? So what were we watching the other day that this came up on? And we were like, yeah, that would be great if we played it while we were live.
That was actually on.
What was that?
It was one of the music shows. Did it?
Okay, you're right. It was
Yeah.
like either Idol or I think it was Idol.
I think it was Idol.
Okay, so I'm sure it's a game that y'all have played before or you've seen before. Unless you're overseas and maybe they don't do it there. But I bet they do.
Yeah.
And it's called Two Truths and a Lie. So I'm gonna tell you 3 different things for me, and then Tim will do the same thing.
Yep.
And we'll give you 2 truths about ourselves, and then one of them will be a lie.
And you got to pick which one is the lie.
And you got to pick which one is the lie. All right? So this is mine. And I had to write them down so I wouldn't jack them up, right? So, 1, I used to be a prison guard. That's my first one. The second one is I am one of 10 children. And the third one is I have owned and driven a stock car. So those are my 3.
Estonia is on again.
Estonia, I love that place. We'll let you guess mine first.
Right, we'll do a few, let's wait a few minutes.
That's right, Courtney, you cannot answer. Courtney cannot answer. So which one of those 3 for me
is the lie?
The lie is driving a stock car.
Lie is a prison guard.
Prison guard's the lie. Stock car is the lie. Stock car's a lie. 1 of 10's the lie.
Oh, they're all over the place with this
I know,
one.
you guys, you got to get it together.
Yeah.
You got to get it together.
I know, it seems like it's coming up with between the stock car and the 1 out of 10.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. I don't know. What do you think? You think they're getting it?
Somebody says they can imagine you being a prison guard.
I did kind of say that I used to be pretty rotten when I was younger, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my daughter's in the chat. She's not allowed to answer.
Nope.
She knows the answer. She knows the answer that I'm 1 of 10, 1 of 10, 1 of 10. What's it looking like over there? You can see the larger chat than I can.
It's actually looking like 1 of 10 is what people are pretty much saying.
Prison guard. You said you were mean. Mary, that's funny.
Prison guards are...
That's why I said she's funny. Were you an inmate and not a guard? Maybe at one point I was an inmate. You never know, right? I did say I was pretty bad. I did say that. Vicky says prison guard.
Yep.
Ooh, 1 of 10 kids, says Chris.
Hey, I appreciate everybody being on. We're up to 354 people.
Oh my gosh.
Right now.
I'm showing 363.
Oh wow.
That's on mine.
Funny. Well, mine must be the delayed portion over
Probably.
here.
Probably.
Yep.
Prison guard. I'm loving this.
Yes.
I'm loving this. Y'all are gonna learn something about me today. You're gonna learn something about me today. That's for sure. All right, should we tell them?
Yeah, I think that's
Should
enough
we
time.
tell them?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Oh no, they had a bad storm in St. Louis. She said 1 of 10, 1 of 10. We love you guys too. This is so much fun.
Oh yes, that's why we enjoy. I mean, we talk about this all week long and stuff. There.
I'm sticking with a stock car, they said. All right, here we go. So, I said that I had owned and driven a stock car. And the answer is yes. I used to own, and I funded it with a small business that I had at the time. And I used to drive it as well when I lived up north in Illinois. Mm-hmm. And I raced at Peoria Speedway. So the person that's up there, that's in the chat now, has probably been there. It floods all the time. I don't even know if it's still open, but I used to race there. All right. The other one was I was a prison guard. Before I worked for TSA, that's what I did. That was probably, believe it or not, was probably one of my, I know it's going to sound crazy, one of the most favorite jobs I ever had.
Somebody says, I figured you drive a Jeep, you would have a stock car.
You never know, right? You don't know, right? Yep, sure did. So the lie is that I'm one of 10 kids. I'm one of 3. I have 2 older brothers. I'm the baby and the only girl. As if you couldn't tell. You couldn't tell that I'm the baby and the only girl. I mean, I'm just saying. So.
Somebody asked if it was a men's or women's jail or prison.
It was mixed. and it was mainly men. I mean, okay, so when
Somebody's got a golf board on here.
when you're a female and you work in places like that, the females have to work across the board. They have to work in the male and female. But when you're a male in those places, you usually only have to work male, basically. So, yeah.
Somebody says, okay, I changed my answer.
Can't change it now.
No.
Can't change it now. So now y'all have learned 2 things about me that you didn't know.
Your eyes gave it away.
Did it? How excited I was? Could you tell?
Yeah, that's funny.
I miss it. I liked it. I would do it in Mississippi, except for it doesn't pay jack here. So it's not worth it.
In the UK, there's currently a big debate about stopping women working in male prisons. What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's up to the woman.
Yep.
Whether or not she wants to do it. I don't think that's really up for somebody else's decision. If she wants to do it and she thinks she can handle it, then that's up to her. If she doesn't, then, I mean, yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Yeah, it's up to her.
It's just like joining the military. I mean, it's the same concept.
I think it's up to
it's
her
up to
whether
the
or
person
not.
themselves on what they want to try to be.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. That's what I think.
Yeah, anybody that's around storms and stuff, definitely stay safe out there and stuff.
Is there a bunch of storms today?
Yes, there's a bunch of storms, especially across Kentucky, Tennessee, up to Ohio, Virginia, all through that area right there and stuff.
I haven't even been watching.
I only know that because, since my area is, through that, all the way to Virginia, I hear about it. So.
It's a family of 9, 3 boys, 6 girls.
Oh, wow.
Woo-hoo-hoo. How many of y'all have big families like that? Look, I'm just in the standard. The standard family, there's 3 of us, 2 boys and a girl.
I'm in the definitely minimum.
Oh yeah, he's definitely in the standard.
Mine's only 2. I got a younger brother.
Yeah, you have 5
years.
siblings. 5 siblings.
8 years younger than me.
Delaware. I love how y'all are talking amongst each other
Yes,
too.
definitely.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that.
It's very nice.
What's the picture on my wall behind us? That is actually called God's fingerprint, and each one of those lines is actually a line out of every book of the Bible made into a fingerprint. Mm-hmm. It's really cool. You can find it online.
Yep.
Tim bought it for me, and then we went and got a frame for it.
Yep.
So yeah, that's what it is. It's really cool. You got 3 sisters. Oh, you're getting storms in Virginia?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're a twin? Love it. 1 of 3, and you have 5 kids.
Wow.
Woo, that's a lot of kids.
Yeah, 1 of 4.
What?
14?
14? Oh.
Somebody said I was just hoping I had a
Oh, my mom was 1 of 14.
Yeah.
That's a lot of kids.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
That is.
Man, I don't know if anybody can afford that many kids nowadays.
Not nowadays.
Not
no.
nowadays, huh? Of course, I guess you figure it out.
Oh, yeah.
Indiana.
I mean, you have to. 1 of 12.
Yep. Only child and had 6 kids. That's a big difference. My mother-in-law was 1 of 20.
Oh, wow.
Dang, Dad was 1 of 11. Oh my God.
1 of
23?
That is just insane.
Holy
I can't
moly.
I can't even picture that.
No.
It's bad enough when we
Too much free time. Facts.
It's bad enough when you have like family, gatherings, and you have 23 people in your house.
Could you imagine getting that many people in your house? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
That's something else.
That's wild. That's
All right.
wild. That's too crazy.
All right.
Only child for 11 years. Twin brothers. I love it. I love this.
I do too. Yes. I can't stop reading the chats. It's actually
I
pretty
know.
interesting. That's pretty bad.
I know.
I guess it's my turn to do mine, I guess, huh?
All right, you guys
so-
ready? So we're gonna do Tim's. His y'all better listen up, because Tim's are pretty good. I didn't even know,
She
and
couldn't
I'm
figure
married
it
to
out.
him.
Yes.
I'm married to
She
him.
actually learned something about me today.
And I didn't
or
know.
yesterday, actually.
All right, so y'all get ready. Y'all get ready. Here we go.
All right. So my first one is that I've actually saved a family from a burning apartment, a family of 4 from a burning apartment. I have been to Japan, or I have seen a decomposing body. Do you remember what I told you last night?
Ooh, did you guys get all those?
So we'll say it again if you guys didn't, because I know everybody's going crazy in the chats right now and stuff with everything else. So
Somebody said body.
bodies
Japan.
in Japan.
Ooh. So he had what? Been to Japan.
Yep.
Saved
a family of 4 out of a burning apartment.
Okay.
And a decomposing body.
Seen a decomposing body.
Yep.
Wow. All right. Somebody said the body. Let the
bodies hit the floor.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Fire. You saved 4 people from a burning apartment. Japan. Now we're guessing which one's the lie.
Yep.
So which one of those is a lie?
No dead bodies.
Real. Family, the body, burning, save the family. Japan.
Let's see if Courtney, because she wouldn't know this one either.
Yeah, Courtney won't know, so Courtney gets to guess. She doesn't know. We have 414 of y'all in here.
Nice.
414 of y'all.
Awesome, guys. Thank you so much.
Fire's the lie, the body, Japan. You guys are all over the place with him.
Yeah.
You guys cannot come to a consensus. Family of 4, body. Nope, the fire is the lie. We love you guys too. What is it? Where are we at?
Looks like
He didn't say a human body.
It was
Japan, yes. Definitely. Saved 4. He made it hard. I know. I didn't even know it. I'm married to him. I guessed wrong. I guessed wrong, if that tells you anything. So I'm just saying. I didn't know.
Japan's a lie. I say the truth about the dead body. That's why Tim loves horror movies.
Maybe. It could be true.
Gonna say the decomposing body, because that sounds traumatizing.
I'm just saying. I can't imagine you.
All right, I guess it's
all right.
So, saving the family, 1 out of the burning apartment, is actually true.
Ooh.
And it probably would have been, to be honest, it probably would have been more if it wasn't people out and about on a Friday night and the family was actually home and stuff, and a guy actually fell asleep while his kids were playing in their bedroom, and he had beans on the stovetop, and it actually busted into a fire.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Thank you, Dominique.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you for the $2.99 super chat. Thank you so much.
The decomposing bodies, that is a true statement as well. And yes, that was traumatizing, and you know how they always say certain things will bring back a smell? That is one of them right there. There is times that something will have me flashback to that. And this is actually funny. It was in a retirement apartment complex.
Oh, man.
And the family, or actually the other tenants on the floor was starting to complain about a stench. And
oh, man.
me and my, so when I was doing security guard up in Shreveport, Louisiana, and we were doing door checks, and we went into the room and stuff, and found the body. So, so actually the lie is I have never been to Japan, and do I want to go to Japan? Yes. And Alicia, if you're still on here, I'm still trying to talk her into this.
My friend Alicia that lives down here that y'all hear me talk about all the time, her and her husband's going to go to Japan. She's like, you can go with us. I don't think I can do the plane ride. She's
already said if we took trips like that, it has to be in first class. Because she saw how I traveled to Qatar in the nice first class beds, basically. So yeah, if I can ever get on a plane that long, that's what we would have to do and stuff. So
somebody had asked me one time about a comment in one of our videos, and she had talked about how she had motion sickness and had asked me about it, or had asked if either one of us have it. I have it so bad. Like, I've always had it.
Somebody says, go to China. I got an order for you to pick up.
Oh, that's pretty funny. I like that.
That was good. Yeah.
This is why I like y'all. This is why I like y'all. So yeah, I have it super bad that I want to go on a cruise so bad because we have so many cruises here, but I'm afraid I would get on that boat and be dead. That I would be sick the entire time. The entire time. So that's why I'm afraid now when I fly here, I have to drug myself, but it's short. It's like short time spans. I don't like to fly more than 4 hours consistently. So going to Japan, yeah, that's
Yeah,
a long
I don't
time.
remember how far it actually is.
I can't remember how many hours it is,
Yeah,
but it's ridiculous.
I'm pretty sure Alicia can.
Teresa's never been on a plane. I hadn't been on a plane most of my adult life. I mean, I've flown several times now.
Oh, I need to go back and look at I'll say that whenever we do our next live, how many air miles I actually have right now.
A lot.
So,
A lot.
you know, so. But
You
yeah.
watch cruise mishaps. Don't watch those.
Oh, I actually watched those. Those are actually good. I've actually watched plane mishaps too. So.
Man, I don't know. I just wish, yeah. I wish I didn't have it, but I do. So yeah, I told Tim if we went anywhere, I would need to be seriously on some medication, and I'd have to go first class because I need the bed.
See, and this is where I don't understand the concept. I guess you can say is that if you're gonna be drugged up,
No,
why do you have to go
because
by
I'm
first
not going to sit in this tiny seat like this for 14 hours or however long it is. I need a bed. I need to lay out.
bed with your own special TV and
Yeah.
headphones and all.
I've watched those airlines that have that Qatar Airlines.
Yes, that's what I was
That
on.
thing looks so luxurious.
Yep. My little cubicle was really nice, and you have warm rags brought to you. You have special
Yeah.
dinners that you can have.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those look so nice.
Exactly. They're very comfortable, and for me being 6'2", it was still comfortable for me.
You were in what, business class or whatever it was?
Yes.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
That's what I need. I need that.
Yep.
That's funny. I was in the Air Force. The only planes I like to fly in are cargo.
My dad was actually a crew chief on the C-130s Hercules in the Air Force.
Yeah.
And then he transferred over to the B-52 bombers. So
My first flight was on a 747 when they first came out.
I don't remember what we flew into when we went
I
to
think international flights are better, but you still depends on how much you spend on your seat.
That's true too. I mean, because they have to be comfortable in general anyway. I mean, I know a lot of people who sit in the regular seating areas. So
Yeah, Alicia said as soon as the plane
KC-135s, yep.
takes off, she stands. She said she stands the whole time.
no, well, she's short anyway, so you wouldn't know if she's.
You wouldn't even know she was standing.
If
Yeah.
she's standing or sitting, you wouldn't know.
My watch is yelling at me, telling me to stand. It's telling me I've been sitting down too long. That's too funny. Too funny. I just don't know if I could do that long flight. I would
No.
love to though. I really would.
It's
I
not
would
that
love to
bad.
go to Japan. I would love to go to a lot of places. Tim wants to go back to Germany.
Oh,
for
yes,
sure.
hands down.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I used to fly to Mississippi a lot on the gambling plane. Yeah, so they still do that a lot. I think we get like 2 to 3 flights a week that come in from all over to go to the casinos.
Yep, flying on the gambling planes.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I'm like, John Madden didn't fly?
I think that's why he had a special bus.
Really?
He had his bus. He traveled everywhere in his bus and everything.
I didn't know
Yep.
that. John Madden football guy?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Mhm.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
Somebody said her dad was a test pilot.
We've actually made the flight from Dallas to Vegas, and we've also made a flight from New Orleans to Vegas. So
Yeah.
test pilot on what?
We're about to go see, 3 weeks?
3 and yeah.
We're about to go
Yeah.
visit Courtney in Colorado. So we'll be flying out of Pensacola because it's like the cheapest one. Believe it or not. That's the cheapest flight.
Oh yeah. Interesting. Okay, quite a bit of Pony Express flights, co-pilot.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah, I've actually, like I said, I've ridden on numerous planes. I've done a lot of flight simulators as well and stuff too. So
Yeah.
the flight simulators are just about as, you feel just as much motion, even though you're not moving too much.
I can't do those.
So
I cannot. You're supposed to fix us a drink, Tim. Tim did. There it is.
Yep.
Oh man, I can smell. I just copped a big old whiff of that.
Yep.
Dang.
Good old Kentucky bourbon tonight.
Been to Germany twice, Ireland, Belgium, France twice, Holland. Dang, you've been all over.
Yep. Transatlantic cruises.
Been all over.
Now that's probably one cruise I would love to do is around the world cruise. Those are like almost 30 to 45 day cruise. Those would be fun to do.
We have too many dogs for that.
That is true.
I don't want to be, that's another thing too. I don't want to be gone for like a week is a long time. When we got all these dang dogs. I mean, we got a really good dog sitter, don't get me wrong, but I don't really want to be gone from the dogs that long.
New Orleans is hot down there. It's just because of all the buildings, and in the South in general it's warm down here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Agreed. It's hot. It's been really nice
TWA.
here, though.
Wow, that's an old airline.
Yeah. TWA, I actually have a bag from there, I think.
Yep.
We do camping a lot, and I do like camping.
Mm-hmm.
So
No, we like
glamping. Look, has anybody done that glamping?
Yeah.
Oh, Tim and I cheated hardcore camping. Cheated a few years ago. We went over to what is that called? St. Andrews over in Panama City Beach.
Yep.
So St. Andrews Beach is like a private beach over there, and I ended up getting this tent, and it looks like, it's called glamping, and it looks like this big teepee. You get like a table in there, you get a rug, you get an air mattress, a tall air mattress.
Yes.
You had your own lamp in there.
You had an air conditioner in there.
Air conditioner in there, and you had like your own picnic table outside, your own lights outside. Yeah, we totally cheated on camping.
Yes. You know, what do we do? Bring the tablet, have the hotspot for the stream Netflix.
We did.
Everything.
We were streaming Netflix in our little tent. It was so funny.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, my answer was I'd never been to Japan. Is where I was never at.
Yeah. I need a bathroom under the same roof as. Well, the bathroom was directly behind. We did get lucky about where our site was.
Yeah.
Like it was the bathrooms and the showers and all that was like right behind.
And it's a state park there and stuff.
Yeah,
so it's very
super
nice.
clean.
Very nice. Very well taken care of.
Yeah, you got to pay to get in that park, and then you get like they have their own private beach as well, and it's super nice there. That's where we like to go snorkeling because they have like nice jetties there. So yeah, it's fun. But yeah, it was definitely glamping.
Oh, definitely, 100%. I think they're popping up more and more too around the areas and stuff. But
I would do it again for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Because I mean, they set it all up, they tear it all down. You don't have to do anything. I mean, that's the way to go. Did you go camping last weekend? Yeah, we went camping.
I mean,
we didn't have to do any of the hard work, but we went.
It does have a picnic table out front with a fire pit.
It did. It had all of that stuff. So
had your own grill and all that stuff.
Are there any Thousand Trails camping where you guys? Ooh, I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of that one. No.
So I can't answer that because I'm not really sure. St. Augustine, Florida, we love it there.
Yes, that's one of my.
Y'all, if you live there, you're so lucky.
Yes.
You're so lucky to live there. It's so pretty. I love it there. It's a small little cute town.
Yep.
Been there a few times. We like it. Just got back from Oregon coast glamping. I bet that was pretty.
I bet
nice
sure
and
was
green.
Too. Yep.
Every time somebody says Oregon, all I can think of is greenery. That's what I think of.
I think of the mountains and the greenery and stuff like that.
That's what I always think of. Every time somebody says Oregon, I just...
And all the hiking trails they probably have up there. That would be actually fun to do too.
It would be.
Yep.
Yeah. My husband had family there. We went there all the time. That was so cool. St. Andrews State Park. Yeah, you been? Yeah,
yes.
We've been multiple times.
Yeah.
Multiple times. Last time we went, they had a air show. Or they were getting ready for the air show.
Yeah, we went
we just went there for the practice day.
Right.
Because we were going to snorkel and stuff, and then we went to the air show the next day.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's the last time that we were over there. What part of Illinois did I live? I went to East Peoria High School when I was a kid. I grew up in East Peoria. And then once I had kids, we moved to the Pekin area, and then I moved down here after that.
Yep. And I'm originally from the Dayton, Ohio area,
Yeah.
but being a military brat, pretty much I call everywhere home in a sense.
Tim's lived in a lot of
Yes.
places, a lot of different
So,
places.
I went
Gurney here, I know where that is.
between here and northern Louisiana is probably where I spent the most time at, but there's been a lot of other places that we lived in as growing up. So
Not me, I'm boring. I lived in Illinois and here. That's it.
yeah,
And that's a big difference.
I've been in that Arizona heat. It's no joke out there because it's dry heat and it sneaks up on you pretty bad. They say it's 95 degrees in Arizona right now. Yep.
That's hot.
Yes.
That's hot. Somebody asked about Temu. So if you don't know, some of the stuff is coming back from Temu as far as overseas. I ordered some nails yesterday, as a matter of fact, just to make sure there were no import charges, nothing like that on there. But it's not a lot yet. So there's not a lot of vendors doing it yet, but I've noticed more each day. So just keep getting on there and hopefully they start all coming back.
Yeah, I think it's.
But there's still a ton of local on there.
Yeah, I want to say still probably 30 days, probably. You know, still probably before it actually really kicks change.
It's going to be a minute,
Yeah.
I think.
But I know it took, what, 2 weeks for it to actually shut off the international.
I don't think it was that
No.
long. No, I think it was just a few days.
Few days,
yeah, I think it was. But yeah, so hopefully we can get our stuff back.
Hopefully.
I'm crossing my fingers.
I've heard that about St. August, and it's full of a lot of ghost stories.
Really?
Yes, especially the lighthouse. Yep. I've watched a lot of little ghost story on Discovery Channel, and yes, they talk a lot about that area over there.
That's wild.
Yep. But a lot of places along the Atlantic coastline, there's a lot of ghost stories, especially along the lighthouses and
Yeah.
a lot of that area there and stuff, especially from way back in the days
Mm-hmm.
type things. So
That's pretty cool. I just wanted, so before, I know people are going to start jumping off here, and that's good, because I mean we are almost at our hour. Time goes so fast.
it does. I didn't realize
when we hang
it's
out
52.
when we hang out with y'all, time goes so stinking fast. I'm just sitting here reading everything, and then it's just like I look up at the time, and it's like crazy. It's already gone. So the last video that we did, right at the end, some of you gave us super chats, and I wanted to thank you on this live, just because we didn't get to on the last one, and it ended up going off, and I just didn't get to. So Tracy Young, who gave us a super chat, which we don't expect these at all.
No.
It's super nice of you, but we don't expect them at all. Tracy Young, she gave us a super chat last week. So did KT, who's given us more this week.
Yeah.
And then Tina Morrison, she gave us a super chat last week too. So we just want to say thank you.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
very
you.
nice of you. You don't have to do that, but we do appreciate it.
Yes,
So,
KT. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess.
I
huh?
know. It's crazy, right? It's so crazy. So did you guys like the 2 truths and a lie?
Yeah, that was. I actually enjoyed that one too.
Thank you, Kim.
Thank you.
Thank you for that $2 super chat. It's so sweet. Oh no. Did you miss? What's a super chat? So it's like these gifts that you can give to people when they're on a live stream. It's gifts of money. And it can range, I think, anywhere from $1 to whatever. And it's just like next where the chat is, there's like a smiley face and then a little money sign. And you just click on the money sign. That's what it is. Yeah, see, like that.
Yep.
Psychic I Am.
Thank you.
She gave us another $5
thank
super
you.
chat. You gave us one earlier.
Thank you for the comment, Colette. That was cute. Thank you.
What'd she say? I can't.
can't
Mine's
read it?
gone. Mine's gone already.
Says, "Hi, Tim and Tanya, I absolutely love your videos. You're so down to earth and honest and funny together. You're such a cute couple."
Thank you. Thank you. And believe it or not, this is how we are in real life.
Yes, it is.
I mean, we're not
Yep.
we're not like putting on a show for y'all.
Nope. This is exactly how we are.
This is how we are. This is how we are.
And
for
we've
sure.
actually played games with each other in real life, doing like little trivia things and stuff. So
Yeah, that's what we should do.
let's play that
thank
game
you.
again next time.
We can
Okay.
play 2 truths and a lie
Yeah,
again.
I'm pretty sure we can come up with
Oh,
quite a
I
few
know
of
I
those.
can.
Yep.
Venus Carter, thank you so much. Thank you for your super chat. That's very nice. Very, very nice. That's very sweet. Yeah, I bet we could come up with some more. I mean, we're not spring chickens, so
No.
I'm sure we have a lot of stuff that we've done in our time that you might not know. You might not know about us. Maybe you want to know. You never know. Aw, Tanya and Tim are the best couple on YouTube. Yeah, go tell everybody else that, will ya?
Thank you.
Tell them. Go tell them we're the best.
I watched a lot of plane crash videos before I got on a plane for the first time to
Oh
fly
my
to
God.
Hawaii
No.
to meet my granddaughter.
No.
That sounds like a Final Destination movie.
Yes. Like when I was telling you all about my surgery that I just had, I did not get on the internet to look at what was going to happen because I was afraid that if I did, I wouldn't go through with it.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have if I would have known.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
so yeah, things I don't want to know about, definitely not. Definitely not looking those up. Do a Packers live and dress in Packers colors. You stop it right now.
No.
You stop that right now.
Maybe,
Instigating.
Maybe we can get Kurt to do that. Come over.
Yeah.
Maybe during football season or something.
Be instigating
that would be
already.
interesting to do a live during football season.
You guys don't want to watch us during football season.
Yeah, it's like turning the switch on.
Mm-hmm. How long have we? No green and gold. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Mm-mm.
No. We like a lot of orange around here.
Yeah.
A lot of orange around here. No green and gold. Bear down, baby. That's right. Let's go.
Well, for half.
I
am a Bears fan in a sense, but more of a Bengals. So.
Yeah, he's a Bengals fan. But
Yeah.
you got orange in your uniform.
Yes, I
got
do.
orange in my uniform.
Yeah, but you got black, or it's actually navy blue.
Navy blue.
But, it can look like
Navy
black in a certain
blue.
shades. So, but yeah.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Football night live.
Well, that would be interesting. We would definitely have to be...
We'd have to be
It would have to be...
I don't know if we could do that.
We could not do it during our teams being on.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
We could do it that way, because we watch football all the time anyway, so it doesn't matter if our teams...
Penelope, that's an amazing name. We
Yep.
love that name.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Penelope.
Thank you.
Doesn't matter, Tim. It's still the Bears. That's right.
Yep.
Blue and lime green. That's Seahawks, yeah?
Yep.
Is that Seahawks?
Yes, that is.
Look, I know my football. Don't be messing with me. I know my football. I'm a girl that watches football. I watch them all too.
Yeah,
I don't care.
That's the thing too. I think that's another reason why we the only thing we don't really watch.
So this is okay. Hold on, Kathy. So I just saw that you can't get used to me sitting on the opposite side of Tim. Technically, I'm not. Technically, we are sitting in the same places that we do during the videos.
Yep.
It's just because of the way that the cameras turn. It makes it look like we're the opposite.
Yep.
But I didn't even realize that until somebody made the comment in the last video, but they said it on the replay. So I didn't get to say anything to it. Mm-hmm. But technically,
we're still in the same
spots.
So basically what we should do then is reverse spots for
we should jack y'all up. We should mess y'all up.
Now, Penelope, we've actually talked about doing that.
What?
She says, why don't you guys do food and even food tasting videos?
We only did one. We ended up getting a
mystery. Wasn't that like a?
It's like a.
Was it from Mexico or?
Yeah,
no.
We got to choose the country or whatever. I forget what the name of that box was. They sent it to me for free, and we did a box opening online and then tasted the food. We did taste some food in our Dollar Tree video. Remember, we ate some crackers.
Yep. Smile Until It Hurts says it makes me crazy that almost every time you guys start a video, you're giggling about something that seemed to happen just before you press play. True or false?
True. That is true, and that is all Tim's fault. Every stinking time it is him. Look, you see him laughing because he's screwing around every single time before I get ready. And I'm like, "Are you ready?" And he'll be saying stuff to me that he shouldn't be saying. And he's just doing it to me to try to get my go before we end up going, before the record's already started. Thank goodness I can edit. Because y'all don't even want to know the stuff he says to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Look at him trying to be all innocent.
I am.
Mm-hmm. Gosh.
We're contagious.
You're right. He does it. He does it. It's all him. That's why I'm always laughing, because he's always saying stuff that's out of his character, right? So
I gotta break the ice for both of us. That's that's the chisel of
he just says stuff to me that I'm totally
I
not
catch her off guard.
Yeah, that I'm totally not expecting him to say, and it just gets me like every time.
Thanks for scratching that itch for me. Smile.
Look, it's all him. Now you know. So you'll know every time you see me snickering or whatever when that video starts, it's because he said something he probably shouldn't have. He probably should.
It's always the quiet ones you gotta watch out
for. Exactly, Penelope. It's always the quiet ones. Always.
Show your cup. Which
Me?
one?
Yeah, this one it says, the Lord is my shepherd. And I don't know how good that's showing up, but yeah. This is like 3D. It's clay. It's a clay.
Yep, it's a clay cup. What are you drinking, a chai tea?
Yes.
Chai tea?
I'm into chai tea. And no, there's no alcohol in here.
No, not in. I got coffee in mine in a sense.
Anybody else love chai tea as much as me? Because I love it. I finally found a good tea bag on Amazon that I love for chai tea. And then I got the, it is sugar free, yeah? I got the pump chai tea syrup. Oh, makes it so good. Makes it so good.
Kimberly, that's actually not true. I have a very good poker face, actually.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
That is true.
I probably shouldn't say this, but I can say some stuff and have a straight face, even when I know I'm lying through my teeth. I love chai. Me too.
Yeah.
Did you get to try the Starbucks cherry chai? It was so good. It's about to go off the menu though.
Irish coffee? Yes.
I get that when we go to. I get that when we go to restaurants sometimes.
Yeah, it's
That's
a combination
like my
of a certain Irish inside there with some Kentucky bourbon added to it.
Oh gosh. I don't know.
Roy says your expression of when I show something about anything tech is priceless.
I try so hard.
You can tell she goes way out in right field sometimes and has to come back to center to know what I'm talking about.
I'm just trying.
She's
trying to be supportive over here.
When we first got together, she had a flip phone.
He's not lying. He's not lying. He didn't have one, but I did.
Yep.
And I thought I was doing good. I did.
Yeah, she was proud of that phone.
I was. I had the and then I got the upgrade. How long we've been on here over an hour. Sorry.
Oh.
And we got 400 people in here.
Yeah.
So when after I upgraded from my flip phone, I got the chocolate razor. And I thought I was just like, I had the best phone ever. And Tim was like, yeah, okay, that's not that great. But that was Android, and I think you had Apple products back then, so you had all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Way back in the day.
Yeah.
But yeah.
During the early days too, Apple made me mad, as we all know too. So.
I know. But we're back with them, so.
Yep.
But yeah, I had that chocolate razor, boy. I thought I was the poo.
Somebody asked if you ever had Pacific chai. They get it from Amazon.
Pacific chai?
It's got a lot of calories in it.
No, the razors are back. I did hear that.
Yes,
I did hear
see
that.
them. Yep.
What do they look like? Are they a flip razor, or no?
I can't remember actually.
Me either.
Wasn't it? Isn't that what did Jelly Rollers change to? Wasn't it a razor?
Yeah, he did go to a flip phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Smile until it hurts. That was super nice of everybody that donated for Tobias.
Oh, yes.
For the parade and for the Humane Society. And some of you guys have even told me that the Humane Society has like even kept up with you and sent you emails and stuff like that. That's super nice. That makes me very happy.
Very much, yes.
Yeah.
Because I mean, everybody except for Trixie's a rescue. Well, Penelope really isn't. She's a rescue, but not from.
She's a rescue from a household of little children.
But still, I mean, that's always where we go. first to find.
Oh yeah,
you
for
know,
sure,
So
for sure.
I drink. I've actually seen that.
Me too. Hey, I think that might be the one I have. Hold on.
Hold on. Yeah. So if it is, I might even try it then. Hey, this is a first too. I'm actually on camera without her. Can you guys believe that?
Huh? Your hero. I left him unattended. I left him unattended. This is the one that I got, and I love it. It's in this box, and I got it from Amazon. This is the one. And then it comes in a little pretty container.
Yes, Tobias still gets the king treatment at home.
He always thinks he's the king.
Yeah.
And then it comes in these little pouches. And then, of course, I just use the Keurig hot water.
Yep.
And then take the tea bag out, and I use like 1 teaspoon of monk fruit sweetener, and then like 1.5 pumps of the chai syrup. And that's it. It's so good.
Does YouTube set a time limit?
Oh no, you could stream 24 hours if you wanted to, but we have to set a time limit.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure we could probably sit here and just talk and.
I know, and then you guys would know everything about us. We have to have some mystery, yeah.
But no, we did get a lot of good suggestions for other live videos, kind of like the TV
keep
series,
them coming too.
The
Keep
TV
'em coming.
series, the movies,
Yeah.
books.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually intrigued about doing that one in a sense because I am actually the book reader. You read some books and stuff, but never kept up with it. But I mean, she would definitely.
You have a hairless Chinese crested. I love those dogs.
What was one trivia night type thing? Somebody said
Trivia would be sweet.
Yes.
I thought. I mean, how fun would that be? I thought about playing games with y'all, and I could just go. I think I might even have some trivia games like upstairs, and the majority of us are around our age. I mean, that's the majority of my viewing audience are people that are around our age. So I thought about getting like trivia and pulling like trivia cards where we can all guess and play a game. You want to play a game together?
Horror trivia, most definitely.
Horror trivia?
Yep.
I mean, yeah.
And somebody says they love how we bounce off each other. And I mean, really and truly, like she said earlier, this is
it.
From day one, really and truly,
Yeah.
This is how we've always been.
It's because we just hang out together. I mean,
Yes.
we hang out together.
Yep.
I mean, I'm either with him or Alicia, or sometimes I hang out with...
Thank you, Tracy. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you. I mean, when you get older, you don't have like a ton of friends. You just have like a handful of friends. And hopefully, if you're married to whoever, your spouse is your bestie. So hopefully that's how it works out.
I'm laughing because somebody says we're not playing jigsaw games.
Yeah, facts. I'm not playing that either. And no, my parents are not still living. My mom passed, oh gosh. How long have we lived here? Because she passed the same year we bought this house.
We've been in this house.
Like 9 years.
Yes.
So my mom's been gone for like 9 years. My parents went young. So Tanya's really trying to behave because longevity on my side of the family is not really a thing. And then my dad moved down here with us a few years after my mom passed, and he lived with us for a few years. But he had been battling cancer for years. And I finally talked him into moving in with us. And then he lived with us for 3 years maybe?
Yeah.
And then he passed. So, yeah. Tim's got both of his parents, though.
Yep.
I'm not jealous or
They
anything.
live about 20, 30 minutes away from us.
Yeah, we hang out with them.
Yep.
They make me fish fries. His dad does.
And I agree, Star Chase. There is a lot of YouTubers that don't interact with their audiences. So, yes, I mean, that's one thing that we keep it the way we like to do things. So
I understand that some people, get a huge following, and I don't think I'll ever have this huge following, but I always try to answer the comments, and it may take me several days to do it. But I hate when people put out YouTube videos and never answer one comment of people. I try to be super helpful if I can. So, yeah. Try. I try.
We try to.
I try. And people send me emails, and I answer those too. So, as long as they get to me. If I don't answer your email and you email me, it's probably because it went to spam and I didn't catch it, more than likely. because I do get a lot of. You're right. 22,000 is pretty good. It's pretty good. I've had this channel for a long time. It's been several years, probably like 5 years.
Friday the 13th, D, is one of my favorite horror slasher movies from the beginning.
Yeah.
So,
I can't believe you guys are still here.
Yeah.
419 of you are still here.
Yeah, it dropped to 360. It dropped to 360 and went back up to over 400. So I'm actually surprised too.
Your mom just turned 88 and your dad 91.
Wow.
That's sweet.
Yes.
My son told me the other day that he was going to live to be 100. I said, "You go, boy. If you can do it."
Yep.
If you can do it. I don't know about that. That's a long time.
Creepers. Yep. We have a Jeep that we do Jeepers Creepers with. Yep.
Yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say was getting? Would you say there was making a new Jeepers Creepers,
Yeah,
or was that?
It's supposed to be coming out this year, actually, the end of this year.
Who's gonna watch the new Final Destination?
That actually started this weekend.
Oh, it's already out.
Started today. We'll wait for it to get it home and stuff.
There's 2 movies that are coming out that I want to see. The Mission Impossible one is coming out. I want to go to the movies and see that. And then the new that new Formula One movie.
Oh, yes.
That's coming out. I want to go see that at the movies. Those are the 2 movies, actual movies that to go to the movie theater and get my popcorn movies. That's where I want to do that. What can you put on your Temu jewelry? So I finally, because I get asked that question all the time. Somebody asked what a super chat was. Don't let me forget that. Somebody always asks me in every video, and it's usually multiple people. So I actually put it down in the description now, and it says jewelry spray or something like that, and then the link is next to it. So yeah, you can go to any video that I've put out, any Temu video that I've recently. I shouldn't say anyone, like last week's videos. I think when I might have started doing it. Ask me in the chat. Ask me in the chat, not in a live chat. Ask me in the chat, and I'll get it to you.
Yep. Somebody said their aunt has turned 101 last
Penelope, no ma'am. No ma'am, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Give Tanya trivia on tech. No ma'am. Why are you trying to no?
We'll take it one step forward. How about history?
Don't.
Yep.
No. I am not. I am so bad.
That actually be if we could ever get Kurt to jump on it, that'd be an interesting one between
Curtis.
me and Kurt.
Curtis is great.
To sit on here with history one.
Willie Roseman, thank you. That's a cute little thank you. It looks like a little
somebody
fox.
asked about this super chat.
Oh yeah, that super chat.
Yeah.
So if you look where it says chat, where you just typed in, it'll have like a little smiley face, and then next to that it has like a dollar bill looking thing. If you click on that, that's where you do it. You can donate to the channel if you want to or whatever. You can. I think it's like $1 to whatever. I'm not sure, to be honest.
I know I have not watched The Dead and Breakfast. I actually completely forgot about it because I did not write it down, but I am going to grab a pen right now. And
I showed him a new clown movie that's out too. He's like, "Oh, I don't know if I can watch that. It's probably like a B-rated movie."
Yeah, but
I don't need to give Tim a quiz on my bras. He already knows. He doesn't need a quiz on those. He knows. Aww. That's all. Yeah, geography? No, not good with that either. I think we discussed that in the last live. I think so.
Yeah. Actually, really and truly, history, geography.
Just forget it. Give me some English,
I
something
will,
like that.
I will pop down to, which we haven't been to yet. And let me start this over again. The last 2 times we drove past it, I said I wanted to go there on a weekend. But we actually had the Jefferson Davis Civil War home, which was actually the... pretty much like the White House during the Civil War for the South down here, and it's actually right here on Highway 90.
It's actually 10 minutes from our house.
Yes, and I've lived down here for
a long time,
a while, 25 years now, and I still have never been and stuff.
I haven't been either,
and it's open all the time. So that is actually a place that we should try to go one of these times too, and stuff.
We do need to go there
and probably do a video on it too.
We probably should.
Yeah.
How many Temu pens do you own, Timothy? Ask him how many journals he owns along with those pens.
I'm gonna say it's around 10, maybe for pens, and a few of them are doubled up because I like them so much.
He has a lot.
But journals,
Speaking of journals, wait until you guys see what I ordered from Temu yesterday or the day before. You guys are going to be like, she's crazy. It's kind of a journal. Kind of.
we should do a quiz on our own past hauls to see who could answer the correct answer.
What was it?
Somebody said you should do the quiz on your own past hauls.
Oh, wow.
Quiz on your own past hauls to see who could answer the...
On what we've bought from past hauls?
Yeah.
Man.
Somebody just asked you, how many charms do you have for your...
Not enough. Not enough. I'm sure I'll get more. The Temu tariffs will go back into effect. Maybe. You're right. I mean, I don't think they will, but maybe. After 90 days, I think something's still going to happen. So...
I think you are. Somebody asked, are you going to Foley's when the Goodwill opens there?
1,000%. And then I'm going to Lambert's to eat. Yeah, sure am. I was going to say 30 pens and 50 journals. I should count.
And it might be higher.
It's higher than 10.
It probably is.
Oh,
because there's a few that I just got sitting in a drawer that I don't use because I didn't like. But yeah.
Do you read all the comments after the live finishes to see if you missed anything you said? So after the live finishes, I'm not that tech savvy, and I don't know how to go back and look at this chat that we're in right now. Now, when people watch the replay and then they chat on the replay, I do those because I can see all those. But I don't know how to see this chat that we're in right now. If I can, I probably should YouTube that.
Well, I think if we're able to get it to work properly, remember the last 2 times we've actually had a start over and you've already erased everything. Other thing, there was that one section that said archive the chats.
Yeah.
And I think that would probably archive this chat here so you can go back and go through there.
Yeah.
Somebody said they like my wallpaper in my office, my signs.
Yeah, he's got a lot in there. He's got a lot in there. He cleaned his office the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I did. Pretty good in there.
It actually looks bigger than it didn't do anything.
Imagine that. Imagine that. We need to get off this sucker.
How long have we been on
We've been on here almost 80 minutes.
Oh, wow.
That's a long time. Y'all been hanging out on a Friday night with these oldies in South Mississippi. Just hanging out with us. How many chargers does Tim have? Way too many. We have a lot of those too. I have a whole bunch in the kitchen in a bucket.
And the thing is, though, is that it's funny that I have all these wall chargers. Somebody just gave another one. I cannot.
Elise? Is that?
This...
Oh, I don't. Is
Faust?
Faust? Maybe? I just joined the live chat. Can you give me a short description how Temu can come back? Okay. Yes, I can. Thank you for your super chat. Yes. So when you log into your, she gave it in is that overseas?
Yeah.
So I don't think that you guys are actually, I think you're still getting the good prices from Temu. I don't think it changed for y'all. I think it only changed for us here in the U.S.
Yes.
Everybody else that's not in the U.S., I'm super jealous of, they're still getting the good prices. Now, we just started getting ours back to where they don't have those big fat international charges on there. Import charges on there. So it's starting to come back around. So I think you're probably lucky based upon where you are, hopefully, that you don't have that. But a lot of us in the U.S. have only been able to buy local for the last few weeks. So we're crossing our fingers that it's still coming back. I've seen a few things on there every day, and it's getting better each day.
Right.
So we'll see. Hopefully.
Kimberly was one of those very YouTube for Dummies book or videos.
Probably.
Yes, all over YouTube.
All over YouTube?
We were actually watching a couple videos earlier and stuff and thought we had the Mac figured out. We did the test run.
I don't know. I just really need to, maybe it's a setting on my Mac itself that's the problem. I'm not positive. I'm not sure. Tim is the spice of my life. You're right. He is. He sure is. That's why he's still around.
You should. That should be a joke too that we might want to.
No. Okay. Well, no. We don't want to share our whole life. Can't share everything.
No.
Can't share everything. Jeez. Come on, Temu. We love Tim and Tanya hauls. I know. I still got some stuff. So we still have some stuff for a haul. Let's say Friday. We'll be doing our haul tomorrow for Tuesday.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, sure. We're fixing to probably get off here too and everything and stuff. We've been
Yeah.
over here almost 80 minutes exactly
Almost
right
an
now.
hour and a half. I thought this was only going to be an hour. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Smiles. Yeah.
You guys got a good YouTube channel too. Smile Till It Hurts. They do, for y'all to know, they also do Temu hauls. And they got some good ones too. I've watched a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for the 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I'm talking about. That's pretty good. I like that. That's pretty good. So yeah, go check out their channel too, because they also do Temu hauls over there.
Yeah.
Make sure you check them out. But yeah, we need to get our butts off here too. Thank you for all the thumbs up. Thank you for all the super chats. It was great hanging out with y'all.
Definitely, yes.
I hope we didn't miss anybody. I'm sure we missed. Tobias is already being a stinker down here on the floor. I'm sure we missed some of the questions and stuff on here. If you see the replay or whatever on there, go ahead and re-ask them.
Correct,
And then we're like writing stuff down on a piece of paper, just so that we can kind of remember questions so we can go over them in the next live.
Yeah.
We don't know exactly when the next live is going to be. We're not positive. So I'll try to let you guys know, at least a week in advance so that that way you can plan for it and stuff.
We definitely probably announce it in our Temu Tuesday haul or Dollar Tree, whichever
whatever haul y'all see us in.
Yep.
That's when Tobias is being a stinker down there. All right, you guys want to see Tobias real fast? Mr. King himself
The
has
King's
decided.
in the house.
He's decided to drag himself in here.
He started before we even went live.
Yeah.
He had to watch everything.
Yeah, he just can't go. Come here, Poppy.
Got to get the babies in here.
Come on.
The two boys that wants to.
The needy boys. Oh God, I got the fat dog. I got the big dog.
So, but no, thanks again for joining us tonight and everything on a Friday night again.
Yeah.
For everybody, thanks for all the super chats and everything too.
Yeah.
And
you guys were fun.
Like I said, we were collabing a lot to see when the next live's gonna be and what it's gonna end up being on.
Yeah.
And then, but we'll see you on Temu Tuesday though.
Yeah, we sure will.
So
we hope you all have a good night. Bye. Nope, it's not the computer, babe. It's my phone.
That's right.
You have to hit the X.